is that North Country, one of the countries that is going to come against this place, man. And you can already see how that could be possible. The scriptures tell you not to bear false witness. Now, America, and when I say America, I'm speaking of, when you're dealing with the politic world, America has placed blame on Russia for the reason of Hillary Clinton losing and Donald Trump becoming president, blaming Russia for, for other things as well. Where's the proof at, man? So there's plenty of things that could lead to the division to a point of Russia wanting to come against this place. Okay, and the scriptures tell you that a lot of them Russians, they may come over here and invade this place and be pulling people out their homes, man. And they're not going to regard silver and gold. Plus, in that day, money's going to be obsolete anyway, man. Esau is trying to turn everything from pretty much this is the old-fashioned world we're still living in. To be able to pull out a $100 bill out your pocket, that's the old way, man. Esau's trying to make it where a machine reads your eye, your retina, okay, where you just slide your fingerprint somewhere, or you just walk through a door and something scans you, or you have super soldiers patrolling the streets, okay, being able to scan you, check out your identification. That is why Esau puts these things in movies, because these are the left-hand prophecies, man. This is the left-hand side's way of prophesying, is putting things in their movies, showing you what's going to come, which ultimately the Lord is prophesying. Okay? They'll even use the devil to prophesy, because he'll put it in their movies. Okay? People are scholars, man. Straight up. Verse 49, Jeremiah 51 and 49. As Babylon hath caused the slain of Israel to fall, so at Babylon shall fall the slain of all the earth. Ye that have escaped the sword, go away, stand not still. Remember the Lord afar off, and let Jerusalem come into your mind. We are confounded, because we have heard reproach. Shame hath covered our faces. For strangers come into our sanctuary of the Lord's house. Okay, and it says, shame hath covered our faces. Which, it's twofold, because that can also go into the confusion of faces, brothers, man. Why? Because our people have gotten with the other nations, the strangers, the actual strangers. Okay? Because in the Bible, you had heathen Gentiles, then you had spiritual Gentiles, which were the Israelites. In the scriptures, you have the heathen stranger, then you had Israelite strangers, man. Okay? But we actually had strangers, people of the other nations, defile our sanctuary. And one of the way that they defiled our sanctuary was intermixing with our seed, the holy seed, man. Okay? This is the book of Matthew. Matthew 24. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to keep my camera from getting picked up in this heavy wind. not just to Akim, whoever may be watching, you know. My apologies. Get back to these scriptures. This is the book of Matthew, 24 and verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And what days are those talking about? Okay, well, let's get into it. Which we are in those days right now. Typically, the days we're living in, the Heavenly Father is shortening, okay, because His elect is here. He has to get us out of here. Why? Going back to Micah 2 and 10, this land is polluted, okay? And if you do put your faith in this place, you are going to be destroyed with the sword destruction, okay? So seeing that this land is polluted, because of the elect, the Heavenly Father, through His Son, is going to shorten down the time, man. Okay? He is going to shorten the time, which is really spiritual, because there's still 24 hours in a day. There's still 12 hours in a night, 12 hours in a day, 24 hours as a whole. So the time wasn't shortened as 18 hours is in a whole day, a whole, you know, as you would call a day and a night period. No, but it's spiritual because time just feels like it's moving quick. And the Heavenly Father is not going to keep prolonging His judgment because He has to deliver His elect. If we stayed here for too long, we would all be dead after too long, man. Okay? And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. All right? So let's jump into the book of Jeremiah again. Jeremiah 30 and 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So during the time of Jacob's trouble, okay, the Lord is going to shorten the time. The Heavenly Father isn't going to allow Esau, the so-called white man, to be putting chips in everybody for 20, 30 years, man. Okay? Once all hell breaks loose, things are going to move really quick. And we know at that point, the kingdom of heaven's really at the door. Okay? Whether it be a few weeks, a few months, we know it is not going to be a long period of time because Esau will just end up chipping everybody and killing off the rest of the people. So once these things happen, the Heavenly Father will cut the time short and send His Son back, okay, to deliver and to destroy, okay? But that's during the time of what you will call Jacob's trouble, which really goes into the time of the RFID chip, the time of famines and pestilences, the time of FEMA camps, the time of, having a curfew, the time of cannibalism, the time of lawlessness and anarchy, okay? And the list goes on. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, and that he is going into the elect. All of the nation of Israel is not going to be saved from the destruction to come. Okay? Only the elect of Jacob. Okay? Only the elect of Jacob are going to be saved. The rest of the nation, within the nation of Israel, they're going to be destroyed, man. Okay? This is Revelations 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay, so a lot of us within this truth, we're going to be persecuted, man. We're going to suffer, man. Okay? Esau may torture some of us. Esau may kill some of us. And if some of us have to be martyrs, if we're faithful unto death, we are going to receive that crown of life. To have the power to judge these nations, man. To have the power, okay, to have a spiritual body and to never get sick again, to not have to worry about dying ever again. Okay? These are the things that we look forward to, man. Okay? Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. So no matter what the so-called white man can do unto us, man, you shouldn't fear that. If anything, you should fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which would give you more reason not to take that RFID chip, okay, which the so-called white man is going to present to the world, man. Okay? Right there. And that chip is the size of a grain of rice. And within that grain of rice holds so much information. Okay? So the so-called white man, they see the prophets are woken up out their graves, which is spiritual and physical, because we're back on earth through the reincarnation, and we woke up out the graves because we're no longer in that dead state. We're no longer in the congregation of the dead. Okay, the Heavenly Father has given us that wisdom back. He's given us that understanding. Okay? Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, which is the so-called white man, Esau, okay, shall cast some of you into prison. That's not speaking of some red beast-like creature, okay, with horns on his head and a pitchfork, tossing niggas into prison. Okay, that's speaking of the so-called white man. The same man who's throwing people in prison right now here in Babylon. Esau, the devil. Okay? The devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Let's jump down to verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come, which is this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay? Although Satan may throw some of us into prison, hold on to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Because for one, the scriptures tell you how knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of the evil times to come. That's what's going to keep you mentally stable. Okay, the scriptures tell you how a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So you can't be wavering and knowing that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to fight for his men and the rest of the elect. Okay? You have to have faith in these things. Okay? And he, verse 26, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Okay? Which is going into you damn heathens going into slavery, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to exalt us over you heathens, man. He's going to exalt us on a level so high you can't even comprehend it in this human body. Okay? But the Lord is going to put us on a level so high if we be one of his elect from the nation of Israel, okay, to where we're going to be ruling over the whole universe. Not even just you heathens, man. We're going to have dominion over the whole universe under Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, man. That is something that we look forward to. That is something that you heathens, you don't have, man. The covenant wasn't given unto you, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai didn't make that promise with Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. Okay? He didn't make that promise with Abraham, Isaac, and Ishmael. Okay? It's Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. And being from the man named Jacob, coming out of his loins, you've been given a great promise, which is the kingdom of heaven. But we know a lot of you, you're not going to turn back and repent to your ways, man. Because this world has pacified you, man. This culture, this American culture has raised you into being badass children. So you don't want to turn back to your ways. Because in your mind, that's too much, too many consequences come with making sacrifices. Instead of looking at the bigger picture and seeing that you'll have power over the nations, that you're going to have slaves, or you're going to have unlimited access to wealth and riches, okay? But that's not good enough, man. Why? Because a lot of you people, you're focused on the right now and not the later. You're not looking at the latter end, man. When Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai put these scriptures together, he put it together with considering in mind the latter end. That's why it's in the Bible. So if you're a wise man, you be wise to think of the latter end and the past and the present, man.